welcome back. Another tactic session. This is day 6. So if you want to have some more tactics, you can just watch all the 5 previous sessions. Solved around like 600 puzzles. Yeah, I'm solving these puzzles to improve my calculation skills to play well in the coming Grandmaster tournaments. So white to move. How would you win here with white? That's the big question. Maybe rook takes c6 is one idea. Actually, that looks pretty good. Not sure. I wanted something like bishop a6 check coming up, but so maybe this starts to be harder. Rook takes c6, pawn takes c6, rook b8 check, king takes b8, queen takes d7. Probably that's not enough. Rook takes b7, then king takes b7. Okay, I have an idea. Rook takes c6, pawn takes c6, then knight c5. And if queen takes c5, then bishop a6 check, king d8, rook b8 checkmate. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he can make some other moves like protecting, and then this check wins. Wins the queen at least. Thank you very much for the follow, Poopy. Thank you. So let's go for the next one. White to move again. White to move. My first idea would be just bishop takes g7. Yeah, that's it actually. Bishop takes g7, king takes g7, queen g5 check, king h8, then queen f6 check, king g8, h6, and then queen g7 checkmate is coming. And if knight g6, then h6 check, and then queen f6 again with the idea of queen g7 checkmate. Okay, well done. Let's go for the next one. White to move again. What's going on? Yeah, the black king is a little bit vulnerable. I'm thinking queen takes e7. Queen takes e7, knight takes e5. Yeah, that's threatening knight g6 check. Yeah, that looks good. Knight g6 check, and then it wins the... Okay, and now white has two rooks and the knight for the queen, which is more than enough. Let's go for the next one. White to move. Yeah, rook takes f7, knight e6 fork. So if you would capture, check, wins the queen. If he moves away, then can do a check and then capture. Ooh, so it needs some deeper calculation. This is nice. So now the h5 knight will also fall. Yeah, 2 pieces plus 3 pawns against the rook. That's means okay. So one moment. Let's go back. So capture king g8 and then this check. That's really nice. So starting with a check to gain time. Rook g7 check, king h8, rook takes h7 check, king g8 again, rook g7 check, and then take the g6 pawn. Oh, yeah, this is nice. Again, so yeah, and then he cannot take it. That's another nice motive because that's a checkmate. Or anytime he takes, then we just give the checkmate on h7. Let's go for the next one. So white to move here. The queen, the h5 queen looks like in a vulnerable situation. Maybe we can take it. Can use that. And also the b4 knight is unprotected. What can we do? Maybe just the queen move, I would think, like queen c3, queen d2, queen c5, queen a4. So material is equal. Okay, well, what's next? Okay, we play like maybe queen d2, he plays knight to d5. Okay, that black queen is nearly trapped if we play g4, but then he captures on h4. By the way, if we can attack the queen, he has no square to move. He has no square to move. Maybe knight takes f. Ah, look, one other idea actually is knight takes f6. That will be a fork if we capture like that bishop on d8. Wow, that's it. Rook takes d8. If knight takes c2, then knight takes f6 check. And then we can take with the check actually. The king g7, the knight takes h5 check. King h8, then rook takes f8 check first. Oh la la, so that's it. If rook takes bishop, rook takes rook, then knight takes f5 check. King h8. It's not totally clear because then if knight takes queen, knight takes queen, bishop takes queen, bishop, so he will be up an exchange. Huh. So rook takes, that looks good. Rook takes bishop. Rook takes rook. Knight takes f6. If king g7, that would be nice because we just capture the check, but king h8, that's the question what to do there. What's going on there? This looks like a challenge. A real challenge. What can I change? So rook d8, knight takes f6, king h8. Until that it looks reasonable. Maybe they're moving the queen there. Queen moves, maybe, where should we move the queen? Maybe queen to c5. Then his knight is and also the queen is hanging. Queen g5, we take on e5. That looks good. So we got 2 pawns plus very strong knight. So rook takes bishop, rook takes rook f rook takes the bishop. Knight takes f6, king h8, queen c5. Okay, let's see it. Ooh, this is the trick. So actually, queen c1 covers the dark squares g5 and h6, so the queen is actually trapped. Wow, I missed this one. Queen is actually trapped. Wow. If he captures here, we can play Queen e3. Yeah, this is something special. Wow, one moment. You can just take on e2. Ha! One moment, maybe this whole stuff is not good. Ah no, then we play Queen h6, okay. And this is unstoppable. Okay. Yeah, actually this looks like the most direct thing to do. Huh, and then Queen h6, yeah. Wow. Takes Queen c1, wow. Nice little move. Okay, looks like this puzzle starts to be tough. So black to move here. So bishop takes f2. If queen takes f2, then knight g3, check, king h2, knight takes e4, wins the queen. If rook takes, then knight g3, king h2, knight f1, king h1, queen h2, knight takes h2, knight g3, checkmate. The queen, yeah, if this one. This is a nice checkmate. Okay, let's go for the next one, which is white to move. So this is from a dragon, probably, like a dragon Sicilian. Or like a Najdorf, like an English attack. More likely it's a dragon. So, the typical idea here for white is to sacrifice the... Ooh, that's nice. Sacrifice the knight and then knight f5, settling queen g7 checkmate. He captures, and then knight d5, settling capturing the queen, and then knight f6 check. Yeah, and settling checkmate on h7 capture. If he captures, and the checkmate comes on g7. Wow, this was beautiful. Sacrificing an exchange and then a knight. Yeah, if he don't captures, but he moves up like this, then we give the checkmate on h7. Okay, let's go for the next one. White to move. Wow, very complicated situation, especially around the white king. So black has an extra pawn. Yeah, both kings looks vulnerable. Yeah, bishop h5, I was thinking something like bishop h5 too. If he captures queen takes h5, that's a checkmate. Question, what if he plays g5? Bishop h5, g5, maybe rook takes pawn. Yeah, that's not that much. Maybe king g7. Oh, it would be nice to have something more concrete. Something like maybe rook take g6. Rook takes g6, then you can just take the b3, b3 rook. Okay, so this starts to be tough. So my main candidates are rook takes g6 and bishop h5. Queen f1 maybe to attack the h3 pawn. Bishop takes b6, bishop h4, rook takes a3, queen takes e5. Yeah, bishop h5 looks actually the most challenging one. Neither one is really convincing me to play. Okay, bishop h5, g5, rook takes. Maybe that's it. That's the best actually. Yeah, then we take it. Yeah, check. We take the rook, and then it's a nice checkmate. Okay, yeah. But the question is, I think, at least for me, the question: what if g5 comes here? Oops, the queen is hanging, so we cannot move it. Okay, so there's nothing like a direct win, but hope for the best. Yeah, just the attack is overwhelming. Okay. Yeah, this is a nice little checkmating idea. Okay, next one. Another dragon type position. Wow, this is beautiful. Probably queen h6. If bishop takes h6, rook takes h6, and certainly the f6 knight is spin, so we are certainly rook h8 check, king g7, rook 1 to h7 checkmate. Question: if he captures, you capture back, and he plays something like e5, maybe e5 to block the bishop, then pawn takes e6, so I'm en passant. Maybe queen e5 is the best you can protect. Sacrifice back the queen. Yeah, because if you play something like capturing on e6, then the check with the two rooks, that's checkmate, so you cannot take that one. If you play something like king f8, we take the knight, certainly checkmate. If he takes on this, we take with the bishop, and again certainly checkmate. Okay, so that's it. g5. Oh. Probably this is the best defense you can shooting for. Yeah, white up 2 pawns, so white should be winning, but okay, so let's go back. So g5 is a way to try to escape. So queen h6 captures g5. The one idea is the rook takes f6, pawn takes f6, bishop takes f6. That's an undefendable checkmate. That's one idea. Another idea. Let's look for another idea. Rook h8 checking. G7, rook 1, 2, h7 checking. G6, bishop d3 check. Yeah, that's a checkmate. It's not yet a checkmate, but bishop g7 now that's a checkmate. Wow. One other idea is this one, but the other one is better because that's a forced checkmate. And that's a forced checkmate because here you can still try to survive. Yeah, white is winning, but yeah, this is a direct checkmate. Okay. So next one, black to move. Okay, this exercise can be something similar like in a tournament game actually. These are hard. So black to win. Yeah, knight g4, knight e4, those are the main candidates. Yeah, rook h2 check maybe also one. Probably I don't consider that too seriously. Yeah, the advantage of rook e4 it attacks also the g3 pawn, so maybe knight e4 check, he kind of forced to take captures. Pawn capture. King e1. Rook takes g3. Oh no, actually there's a nice idea. Maybe queen takes g3, rook takes g3, rook h1 check. That's it. Bishop f1, rook h takes f1, king e2, rook f2 checkmate. That's it, I think. Yeah, queen takes. This is the nice thing. Wow. Okay, next one, white to move. Okay, so what should he do here? Just so white to move. So the king, black king, the e6 knight is pinned. So captures on e6 is one idea. So capturing 2 times, then king e6. Just to consider it. Then queen d6 check, that's forcing him to take. The queen, then we take with rook, king f7. Rook f6 check, king g8. Yeah, we did not get enough material in the end. We sacrificed too much. So take, bishop takes, rook takes, king takes. So queen d6 check, probably it's not working. Queen d5 check, he just takes and no follow up. Knight g5, maybe knight g5 check there. He's forced to take, we take with the queen. Actually, that's... yeah, that's not that bad. Or knight g5 in the beginning, very beginning, knight g5. Pawn takes g5, queen takes g5, we died with queen f6 check. Knight g8 covers the f6 square. If knight g8, rook d7, bishop takes d7. Ooh, I got one very first very strange idea. Queen sacrifice, actually knight g5 as a checkmate. Okay. So bishop takes e6, bishop takes e6, rook takes e6, king takes e6, and then queen takes h6 actually. If rook takes, then knight g5 checkmate. If he's not taking, then still we are settling knight g5. Wow. Wow. Captures, that's a checkmate. Beautiful. Wow, what? So just queen takes e5. Okay, but the knight g5 check, king f6, bishop takes e5 check, wins the queen with the check. Ooh, this is a checkmate. Oh, the queen is... Oh, actually the queen is pinned. This is a checkmate. Oh my god. Wow, that's beautiful. Yeah, if the knight moves instead of the queen, maybe knight d5. Then queen takes g6 check, king d7, rook takes d5 check. This means actually you can play like f4 here. Set a knight g5. Yeah, now the material advantage is big enough to win the game. Okay, let's go for the next one. Wow, these are tough. So white to move again. Yeah, I think I arrived on the territory with this puzzle, which starts to really help me, I think, in my calculation, because these are tough. So if I can figure them out, that makes my calculation better. Rookie Spy, thank you for the follow. So white to move. Let's look how to win here with white. Knight f6 check looks the most direct way to go for the attack. So knight f6 if he captures, capture back, check. King g8, so king h8, then queen g7 check, knight takes g7, pawn takes g7, king g8. Yeah, that looks like it's not really enough. Knight f6, pawn takes f6, pawn takes f6, king h8, maybe rook takes e6, pawn takes rook. There maybe knight g7 actually block the rook. And if he captures, we take back with the pawn to open up for the bishop with check. Yeah, that looks actually strong. Knight f6 captures, capture, king g8, rook takes e6, pawn takes e6, knight e7. What if knight f6, king h8? Something like queen h5. And if he plays pawn h6 after, then queen takes h6 sacrifice and check, he captures. No, that doesn't look that good. Actually, also the black queen looks kind of like trapped. So maybe instead of all this complicated stuff, we can just try to win the queen. That would make life much easier. Dario, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Hallelujah. So this will be probably the final puzzle. Okay, let's try and open the door. Hello GM Chess King. Ciao Dario. So white to move here, it looks tough. I don't know, maybe just take the on e6, take back and capture, and then take the bishop on d6. Probably that's hard. Okay. Yeah, we continue from here. I think knight f6 check. Take.
Apa nyomhatom egyik?
Yeah, this is the way. Okay, thank you very much for
Apa
today.